Yo, what's up? JSTVJP in the house. I just got finished working and I'm gonna go to Starbucks, I guess, and I'm gonna do a Starbucks and go to Starbucks and read a book on grammar and stuff like that, which is cool. Anyway, I want to talk about my dream last night. My God, it was crazy. It was a crazy dream. Okay, I'm gonna only remember it in bits and pieces. But anyway, I was in some city. I'm not sure, but it could have been in Osaka or something like that. And I was with some friends, maybe some of my YouTube friends, I'm sure. People I talk to on YouTube. And we were just walking down the street and stuff. And I think we were going to go play golf or something like that. I'm not sure. And I had this backpack on my on my back. And in most of my dreams, I can fly. You know, sometimes I can fly very well. Sometimes I can't fly well at all. So, with this backpack I had on, I was able to pull the straps and I could fly using that. I guess bursts of air come on or something like that. It was weird because I could fly at any height, any distance, any speed, slow down or whatever. And I ended up going somewhere. I'm not sure if it was in Thailand or whatever. And it was this girl. I guess it was just a friend or something like that. And I'm not exactly sure what she looked like at first, but she was young, maybe 24 or something like that. I'm sure I was young too, and she real nice body, and I think it was a Japanese girl or something like that. And we were going to I guess we were dating and stuff like that, and something happened, and she asked me to watch the kids. And evidently, we must have had some kids together. And I was like, no. And she's like, okay, I got somebody to watch them for you. And I'm like, who? And then she said, I just want a divorce. I was like, what? She said, yeah, I don't want to see you anymore or something. I don't know if we were married or not. And I was like, wow. And then it kind of like turned like she was my real wife now. I'm not sure if it was her face or not, but it was like really similar and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, fine. You know, I didn't want to get divorced, right? And then I said, well, who's going to watch the baby, our kids, you know? And she said some guy, and there was some African guy there. Not that I'm in any disrespectful way, but it was some African guy. But it was like my friends and stuff. I know him and stuff like that. And I was really mad. And I just wanted to hit this dude, but he was like, I don't know if I think he was a little short, but he was really stocky. I'm sure if I would have hit, I probably wouldn't have faced him or nothing like that. And I just looked at him. He didn't say anything because I guess because we all had respect for each other, you know. Like even when I was in Nagoya, the brothers from Africa I knew up there. Maybe we hardly ever got into arguments, but we did have some different things because of my wife and stuff. Different things were said and stuff, but it never got beyond the point of to an actual fight. Now, one thing did happen where this one guy was at home and wife came home, and she came home with some guy, right? And not the one I would not, but the second one. She came home with one of these guys that I knew, and I opened the door when she was trying to open the door because she thought I wasn't home. And she probably didn't even care, you know. And it was that night and stuff, so I opened the door and them two came in, and I just started laughing and stuff. He was like, he didn't say nothing. He was like, oh, no, I'm gonna go home. I said, no, you can't with her. I don't care, man. Y'all do whatever y'all gotta do. Come on in. So he came in and stuff. And I guess because I was there must have spoiled the mood or whatever. She just went to sleep. So he's just sitting there waiting. And I'm like, why don't you just go home? You know, you can't do anything, you know. No. I said some other stuff that was real crazy. I can't say it on YouTube though. And then he was like, oh, he wasn't down and stuff. So like, all right, whatever. So I said, well, why don't you just go home? And this dude was like, we didn't even want to leave and stuff. And I'm like, just get out. No, I got rights. And I'm like, what the heck you talking about? You got rights in my house and stuff. And you over here, messing around with my wife and all this stuff, And then I grabbed these two big old knives we had, and I said, here, let's have a battle, and whoever loses, then you get, then whoever wins get to choose and stuff. He was like, no. I said, no, take him. I said, I don't care. Because he was taking some martial arts. He just started some martial arts, too. And I said, come on, let's just try it, He said, no, I don't want to do that. And I'm like, oh, whatever. And he was dressed up in a suit and everything. So I said, okay, fine. If you just want to stay here, then fine. So I went in the room, and I said, yo, what you going to do with him? He's like, well, just tell him to go home. I said, he's not going to leave. She said, well, you can't make... I said, I'm not going to fight him just to make him get out the house and nothing like that, And then I said, just tell him to leave. So she got up and told him to get out, and he left. It was funny. And then, well, I'm going off the subject, okay? But then the next time we met, he was with his friends, and I told his friends what happened. They was like, what? You didn't get mad? I'm like, no. I said, man, I know all you guys are scandalous and stuff. I said, I said, you know what? I know how she is. I know how you are. I said, you just just make sure I don't do that to y'all. Just chill out, because I might do that to y'all. And start, crying and stuff, like whatever. But anyway, so the guy, he just looked, and he was sitting in some chair or something like that. And I was like really sad. I mean, it really, really, really bothered me, like if it was real. I mean, I was sleeping and my heart was all pounding, and I was really feeling sad and stuff like that. And wow, I can't believe that time go by that fast and stuff. And I was like, Joel, please, I don't want a divorce or a breakup or whatever we was doing. She said, no, I'm tired and this and that. And what it was she was listening to her other Japanese friends, telling them, because they all just like got boyfriends and stuff, and we weren't having no problems or nothing. But I guess the entertainment of her going out and doing whatever she was doing with her friends and stuff, and dancing and stuff like that, that it was, I don't even know if it was my wife or not. It could have been one of my other friends, because I do have a friend that dances and stuff. And actually, it probably was her. But I don't know, it kind of mixed. But yeah, the body was that girl, was my friend's body. So, she's like, I don't want to see you no more, and someone divorced, whatever, And I woke up, and I don't know if I was sweating or I probably was. I was like, wow, that dream was real serious. And I got to thinking, me and my wife, I wonder if we're going to get divorced or not, But I'm like, oh man, if I do it again, it's going to be like my third time and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh well. As long as I get to see my kids, I ain't gonna worry about it. And this time, no more women for me. I mean, no more marriage for me, I should say. But yeah, it was a crazy, crazy dream. But I will tell you something. A lot of my dreams, almost every day, I pretty much remember what happened and stuff. But they are like really, really intense. I mean, sometimes I wake up, I'll be all tired and stuff because of the dream, because it's like I'm really there. It's just really true. But anyway, that's another of my crazy dreams. I'm out. Peace. And for me, I think dreams are probably a sign of, sometimes they are like future events, and then that stuff do happen sometimes in my dreams. They actually do come true, or some kind of hint or something. Or sometimes most of it though, I think, is if I was in a situation with a certain person still, then this would be happening at this time. If I was with that person, then this is what would be happening, or this would be happening, or whatever, something like that. But anyway, about peace.